Well, hey there, Chef Donna here, and welcome to Everyday Homemade. Everyday Homemade is designed to teach you the basics of cooking, all the while making something delicious and homemade for your family. Today, I am going to be making a cheesy bacon chicken. So we're going to have a chicken breast with some mozzarella cheese and some crispy bacon on top. I can't wait to dig into this one. So let's go ahead and get started. So in order to get going on our cheesy bacon chicken breast, I'm going to render up some bacon, and that just simply means to remove the fat from the bacon. Just cook it until it's crispy. So I have about 4 slices of bacon here that I'm just going to chop up into lardons, which just means a little thin strip. I always kind of cut the end off of the bacon because all it is pure fat, and I don't need that much fat in the pan. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut them right along. So my pan is all heating up on the stove. So I'm going to go ahead and add the bacon right in. So I'm just going to let this cook until all the fat renders out and it's nice and crispy. As I wait for the bacon to get nice and crispy, I'm going to start on my chicken breast. Now I have 4 organic chicken breasts here, and you can tell they're organic by their size. Look how small they are. They're not pumped all full of growth hormones. So my pan is getting warm, so I'm going to go ahead and add some coconut oil. Now coconut oil you can cook at a high temperature, and it's a healthy oil for you versus using something like a vegetable oil or a canola oil, which are really bad for your body. So here, we got that all nice and melted. I'm going to go ahead and give a little bit of seasoning to the chicken breast, a little salt, and then some fresh ground black pepper. And I'm going to put them right into the fry pan. I'm going to go ahead and season the other side of the chicken breast. Chicken will release from the pan when it has a crust formed on the bottom. So it releases nice and easy. If it sticks a little bit, just give it a second. It'll turn in a minute. My bacon is nice and crispy, so I'm going to get that out of the pan. Just going to let the chicken continue cooking on this side for a couple more minutes, and then we're going to top it with some cheese. As I wait for the chicken to cook, I'm going to chop up some fresh chives that we're going to top the chicken with before we put it into the oven. My chicken is not cooked all the way through, but I don't want to cook it all the way through because I'm going to be sticking it into the oven. So this is sliced mozzarella cheese that I got from the deli section of the grocery store. So I'm just going to put a piece on each piece of chicken. Then I'm going to top it with that bacon we cooked. And then we're just going to put a little sprinkle of fresh chive right on top. Now I have the oven at 350 degrees, and I'm going to put the chicken in, and I'm going to let the cheese melt and then the chicken cook the rest of the way through. About 8 to 10 minutes, depending upon the size of your chicken breast. They may take longer to cook. Since mine are really small, I'm going to check them in about 8 minutes. I just took the chicken out of the oven. I have a thermometer in. Now I want it to come up to a temperature of 165 degrees. And let's see, we're almost there. Yep, we're there. So I'm going to go ahead and get them out of the pan so they don't continue to cook. I'm going to let the chicken rest here and cool off a little bit before I put it in the refrigerator for dinner later tonight. But I do want to go ahead and have a quick taste just because there's bacon and how can you resist a little piece of bacon? So I'm just going to take a little piece of the end over here and just cut it off. Put a little chive on there. The chicken is nice and moist. And you get the onion from the chive and then a little piece of bacon, a little salty bite. And the mozzarella cheese is a little sweetness. So it's really a nice blend of flavors in your mouth. This is so quick and easy and great for a weeknight dinner. And I think the kids would love it with the bacon on top. So today I showed you how to make a really quick and easy dinner that you can make any night of the week and just have something delicious on the table. I would probably serve maybe a fresh vegetable with this dish, either some green beans or some steamed broccoli I think would go really well with it. I also talked about using coconut oil instead of like a vegetable oil. You know, coconut oil, even though it tastes like coconut, like when you just taste it raw, but once you cook with it, that flavor does not come through onto your food. I could taste no coconut when I had that little bite of chicken. So feel free to go ahead and use it for many of the dishes that you're going to make. And it's much healthier than using a vegetable oil that is completely processed and just terrible for you. So if you enjoyed the video today, go ahead and like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And hit the notification bell to never miss an episode. Until next time, I hope you have a fabulous day and you keep it homemade every day. Bye, everyone.